Kansas City, Kansas officials are taking a very close look at the fire department's resources. They say many aspects of the department need to be overhauled.
41 Action News reporter Belinda Post live at a firehouse to explain. Belinda.
So you've been hearing a lot about this city task force, and in fact today we learned that it's made up of 4 captains and also 4 members of the union. Things that they'll be reporting on will be response times, locations of firehouses, and also how that equipment and staffing plays a part.
If this jewel doesn't make it, you don't have any water for a while.
That's a 1975 tanker engine that carries 1,500 gallons.
I don't know very many people who have 1975 cars on the road today that wouldn't say there is some type of safety issue.
It's anchored at 123rd and Leavenworth and sits next to a leaky truck that has to be filled with water 3 times a day.
The only resolve to some of these structures is they need to be bulldozed.
At 78th and Kansas, there's a faulty beam holding up the roof. And at 81st and Leavenworth, a retaining wall looks like a pile of rocks. A year and a half ago, the front of the station caved in.
Our fire stations are so old, we have to rebuild most of them.
The mayor said they've replaced 16 ambulances and bought 10 fire trucks since 2013. But 6 of those are still being built.
That equipment goes into a time frame of when to get changed, and it doesn't always get changed like it should.
Firefighters are often running 3-person trucks. The NFPA standard is 4.
There should be 2 firefighters outside, so if they get in trouble inside, there are 2 people that are prepared to go in.
Commissioner Kane doesn't like the conditions and says something has to change.
This would be a slow process, and I agree. I wish we had more money, and we don't. But we have to figure out a way to make this work.
So the task force is still working out its recommendations. That's supposed to be presented to the commission coming up in December. Officials say that a lot of the things we just talked about in that story will be a part of that discussion. Reporting live in KCK, Belinda Post, 41 Action News.